Hey there, it's Dr. Terry Levine. Welcome back to Digital Marketing for Coaches and Consultants. Make sure you subscribe. We love when you share the show, and make sure that you get a quick lesson from what I'm teaching you here today. I'm excited to be with you and to assist you. Today, we're going to talk about how to build and sell courses for both freedom and for profit, two of my favorite words. If you wish to build, to sell, and to profit from a digital course, then this podcast is going to be one you want to listen to over and over again, because I'm actually going to show you how. Now, before we get there, we need to address the biggest problem with courses right now. And that is that no one really cares about them. That's the truth. So by that, I mean, it doesn't matter if you have successfully created a course, sold a course, or if I have. I want you to ask yourself this question: who really goes through it? I don't know about you. I don't remember the last time I went through a course, being very transparent here, from start to finish, right? There's PDFs, there's videos, there's worksheets, there's hundreds of hours of content. And frankly, it's too much. And that's what most people do with courses. They buy the course, they watch maybe, I don't know, one or two videos, right? And then they never open the course again. And the person who sells it's like, I don't really care. They bought it. Oh, well, that's pretty bad. You should care, because if people don't go through your course, you're going to run into a couple of what I consider pretty gigantic problems. The first problem is your course buyers won't get results because they actually didn't go through the lessons. They didn't learn, therefore you won't have tangible testimonials to sell more courses. Now, by tangible, I mean a testimonial with a specific result. When you watch my testimonials, you'll see things like this. They usually start this way. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. And as a direct result of working with Terry, okay? Not a wishy-washy, oh yeah, Terry's great, I loved her course. It's factual. So if you've seen Dr. Barber's recently, it starts with, hi, my name is Dr. Barbara Portzline. As a direct result of working with Terry, I went from X income. I know that the latest one was like something like 600,000 or something. I don't even remember the numbers. So if you are having trouble here without getting good testimonials, that's because people aren't going through the course. Now, the second problem is if your course buyers don't use the course to get results, you won't get what I call word of mouth marketing. And so then what do you have to do? Well, you've got to discount your course just to get a sale. My feelings are that discounts are pretty poor way to get customers, because every time you discount, you're going to get lower quality customers who only buy things at a discount. In my experience, don't really use the courses they buy. They buy things at a discount just because psychologically they like to get a discount. So this brings us back to the hook. No one really cares about your course. I'm sorry to disappoint, or my course. This is why coaches, consultants, and course sellers have migrated over the years to a high-ticket model. Now, that creates another problem when you spend all of your time trying to get high-ticket clients, and then you spend the rest of your time doing what? Doing the client fulfillment, doing the work. So where does the cycle end? When will you finally get the freedom that you started the business for in the first place, right? So let me give you the solution. Micro courses. What is a micro course? It's a course that can be completed in under 60 minutes. It's a digital course designed to solve one problem for your audience. Moreover, this is a course that your audience will buy, will use, which to me is really important because I am in the business of transformation, and will get results from. And if you build it right, the thing starts selling through word of mouth rather than sitting on some digital shelf somewhere, right? Collecting more digital dust. So the number one reason that micro courses are such a big opportunity that you might be missing right now is micro courses are the first step in building a lifestyle business, which is what I teach, right? That generates cash while giving you more time and freedom to do the things that you want to do. So if you can remove yourself from your business without sacrificing income and you're still transforming lives, this is where it's at. So what's the real beauty of a micro course? Well, You don't have to spend months planning it, building it, and then selling it. If you know what you're doing and you do it correctly, you can assemble your micro course and start selling it in as little as 7 days. Within the next 7 days, you can have a micro course built and selling really, really fast. Now, I recently showed this to 50 people, and they all, 100% of them, adapted the micro launch method. Micro courses lead to macro freedom. So let me know if you want some help creating yours. I'm happy to share that with you. Reach out to me, send me an email at Terri, Terri, at heartrepreneur.com. See the logo? Heartrepreneur.com, Terri at heartrepreneur.com. And in the subject line, just put the words micro course, and I will reach back out to you and provide some help and support. Thank you for tuning in today here at Digital Marketing for Coaches and Consultants. Put the micro course concept to work today. Reach out to me by email, subscribe, and share the show. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.